Hola mis queridos, ¿cómo estás, mi amo Alicia? Hello my kittens, how are you? My name is Allison, and today we're playing Nancy Drew Ghost of Thornton Hall mobile mobile edition, mobile mysteries. Oh my gosh. Yes, we are back to playing this, and if you are actually wondering if I will ever play Secret of Shadow Ranch, I'm actually hesitant on playing that mobile mystery just because it's really more of a text base, and I know the Nancy Drew dude has already done that. Playing that mobile version makes me feel like I'm copying him, and would make me feel like I would have to get all the other Nancy Drew games that are on different platforms, and I don't think I could afford getting all of those different consoles to play the Nancy Drew games. Not to mention, I doubt I could finish any of those, considering my brain capacity is not that smart. Not that big. Okay, so if you are actually wondering if there is a difference between the mobile mysteries and the regular game of Ghost of Thornton Hall, there actually is quite a bit, just because with the mobile mysteries, it's kind of a combination of a regular game as well as with the bonus edition, because you are able to find phone charms and a couple of other things, if I'm correct, that are usually from the bonus edition. And actually no, I think it's just the Easter eggs. Or sorry, not Easter eggs, the phone charms. But I think that's just about it as far as like the bonus edition stuff. But with the regular edition, it's just there's not much added to it. And I would show you what happens when you hit new game with all of the other Nancy Drew games, but that would reset our progress with our current gameplay. I'm not going to do that. So, I almost hit yes. Jeez. Anyway, so with every Nancy Drew game, once you hit new game, you get the option of two different detective levels. There's amateur and then there's master. If you want to know the difference between the two, please check out the other Nancy Drew playthroughs that I've done, all the other games that I've done. I've done pretty much all of the Nancy Drew games. I'm actually currently, well, not all of them. I still need to finish Tomb of the Lost Queen, and I am doing a solo play of that currently. Whereas the other play I have of it is with Gabriel Wolf, the man who voices Dylan Carter in the game, and I've yet to finish that play with him. And I know I keep saying it, but I'm gonna try to contact him again and see if he wants to finish it, and if we can arrange a meeting so that we can play it again. Oi, I just need to actually get myself to do it. Me and my slow butt. Me and my lazy butt. Okay. I do want to mention that Her Interactive bases all of their Nancy Drew video games off the Nancy Drew book series. The book series has been going on since 1930, and it has actually the original book company, Grosset & Dunlap, passed the torch to Simon & Schuster. And both companies, they actually like to reset the book series every so often, not just for revisions, grammar and punctuation and whatnot, but they also did it to have like new stories or just different altered versions of the stories. And with that, they actually wanted to make sure people knew the differences between the different resets of the books. With that, they actually had to do like different cover arts, different binding arts. It's a whole lot of mess, which is why people are saying, whenever people see that we have like we have multiple copies of like one book, they're like, why do you have this? Dude, research. There are 3 completely different stories of this one book. It's crazy. Anywho, the book that this game is based off of, Ghost of Thornton Hall, is actually based off the book Uncivil Acts, but bam, from the Nancy Drew Girl Detective series. And it's actually a really good book. I'm not going to go into full detail about it because I will be able to give you a full description of it at the end of the video. That is if I can get myself to stop. And I am kind of rushing it a little bit just because recording this on my iPad is just a little bit wonky because it does tend to crash when I record. I've yet to play it on my free time just because because it would mess up the gameplay for the channel. Not to mention, I would have to like restart it from scratch, and that would mess up the current gameplay. Oi. But it actually is a really good book. I have read it before. I don't have a current copy of it myself, but I have read it before. It's actually really good, and I will actually be able to tell you how you can get a free copy yourself at the end of the video. And I actually do want to mention that this mobile game does require iOS 7 or later, and you do get at least an hour's worth of free gameplay. After that, you do have to pay at least $5.99. And like I said, I'm able to play this on my iPad. It is compatible with that. And if you're actually curious, this game was released April 11th, 2014. Pretty old game. I think it actually was released probably soon after the original release of Ghost of Thornton Hall. I could be wrong. It's been a long time since I've looked up the original date of the game. So, but I do know the book that the game was based off of was released in 2005. That's an interesting tidbit there. Anyway, I think I've talked enough as it is. One thing I do want to mention, oh wait, right, there's options. I do want to explain a couple of things before I go into my last bit thing that I like to do. When it comes to the volume, with the PC and Mac versions, you're actually able to change the volume of both the voice effects and music. With it being a mobile mystery, you actually cannot do that. All three are pretty much controlled by the volume that you have on your iPad. On your mobile device, which is interesting. On extras, come on, so there we go. We have awards and credits. I'm not going to show the credits just because we're not at the end of the game just yet. We do have awards, which will show you that we can get the Phone Charm achievements and a whole bunch of other stuff. We've yet to get those. And I don't think I'm going to try going for the spoiler-free achievement just because, oi, and oops. And last but not least, if anything, I do want to mention that if anything in this video does not look familiar, it is because you have not been keeping up. Please, please, please check the description box below. There's a previous video as well as the playlist. I recommend the playlist because it will have everything that I've done so far with Nancy Drew, Ghost of Thornton Hall, mobile mysteries. And with that, let's go ahead and continue. I will actually be letting you all of a little bit of a warning. I probably should say it now, just because of things that have already happened within the game, but I will wait until we see it again within the game. So, right now we are trying to do the gravestone epitaph hunt, but we also need to do this. We need to find all the words within the portraits, and I was having trouble finding a portrait that actually belongs in an empty frame, and I actually remember where to find that. Was it here? No. It was over here, I believe. Right here.
This
yeah.
Must be the missing painting.
Okay. Oh, haunting. Yeah, if there are any like flashes of like black screen, that is because there's a haunting that is happening. That is actually a bit of a warning saying that, oh, this isn't supposed to happen on mobile. Warning, warning. And there it goes. Okay, well, video's over.